Hello everyone, my name is Revonlieke and welcome back to Dark Souls 2. Um, yeah, that's not my normal voice. So yeah, let's continue on Dark Souls 2. And on this episode, I have no idea what we are about to do, but we'll figure it out, as always. As always, and we are actually going to kill Bell Gargoyles. I just kinda, I don't know. Paris. Seek the king, lest this land.
Those who come to Revonlieke seeking salvation soon lose hope and turn hollow. It happens to them all, sooner or later. That blue knight at the base of the tower, his spirit is already broken. Although he does offer sound advice, perhaps he is a foreshadowing.
Perhaps. Perhaps you are my foreshadowing of my own future. Who knows, man, these days. If you want a soul vessel, you can actually get one from him. Eventually, after you've actually gathered enough NPCs on this hub area or Majula. And you have gained a rank.
Will always be here.
Bloodbite ring. What have I done?
Do you see the way? That was you, but don't.
Yes.
Hey, in the gate, but have it. May you
All
find
right.
peace on your journey.
Let's see if we can actually get the Covetous Soul Serpent Ring or Covetous Silver Serpent Ring +1 from her.
Take these.
Yes. Covetous Silver Serpent Ring +1.
Lonely time.
Completely forgot about that one. Luckily the little one told us about it. Or kind of reminded us. So we get this one even more souls. So, and I believe we can maybe, I don't know, Northern Ritual Band. Did we get this one? Or what did we get? We got maybe Bloodbite Ring? I don't know. One of several bite rings, known as the peculiar design, increases bleeding resistance. The similarity, oddly disturbing design of these rings suggests a common source. Whoever the master craftsman was, he clearly knew his trade. Praising Knuckle Ring. Knuckle Ring worn by Roy the Explorer. Slows equipment degradation. Expensive flashy gear will not always make life easier for you. Sometimes you just need your tried and true equipment to last the long haul. Northern Ritual Band, one of the secret treasures restored in Oldia. Increases spell uses, but at the cost of HP. The modest looking ring contains very powerful magic. To imagine what unspeakable deeds were performed to create such ring, one need only recall the cruel fate of the residents of Oldia. Yes, indeed. That is true. Oldia is actually an area in Revonlieke. Or in Dark Souls 2. However you want to say that. So let's go to... What would be the closest bonfire? This one, of course. It's this one. Go there. And we will go and free the... Even though we don't really need to, we are still going to do it. We are going to go and free little... Oh my god. So many. Oh my god. Is this actually happening again? Yep, it's happening again. It was actually happening on the previous episodes as well. I actually recorded 4 episodes. There you go. Already. 4 episodes already, and this is my 5th episode in a row, basically. I didn't even take a break other than that one. break that I told you guys about on episode maybe, I don't know, 19 or something. But yeah, this guy we need to free. Oh my god. Death number 11 or something. Face bumped so hard at that. I should have just killed them. God dang it. Sorry if the microphone, I guess the microphone kinda destroyed your ears there, but oh my god, what's happening? Hit my elbow on the table, so that's what that sound was. Go down the ladders, you don't want to lose any health. Holy moly, almost died. Great. Just die, please. Thank you. And yeah, this NPC is very, very interesting in my mind. A lot of people tend to like him. And I totally agree on the thought that he is actually quite interesting of a character. Indeed. And he will eventually actually use fragrant parts of yore. He will actually start to invade us. Well, not him, like, it might be him, who knows, but there is actually like, alright, you're just standing there then.
Still a bit stiff, I'm afraid. I must thank you, young traveler. I am Strayed, a wandering sorcerer of sorts. I've been a guest for a very long time, but I don't think that anybody will miss me. Very good indeed. Cursed one, weak you may be, but I, Strayed, will teach you my spells.
Learn just the mark. You can trade boss souls with him. So if you fight a boss, you get a soul from that boss, and we've read the item descriptions, and then you can trade those soul items here. And there are a lot of items actually here, like giant stone axe I haven't used. This one I use a lot. It's a really good weapon that if you want some easy playthrough of your game, this is one of those weapons that it's so fast and does a lot of damage as well. Halberds, so every single time you kill a new boss, a new weapon appears here. And also you can trade boss souls for sorceries as well. Then you can also buy things from him. A gape ring, this absorbs souls, so this is kind of PvP based ring. The ring affixed with open vessel. The vessel insatiably absorbs souls in place of its wearer, who is left unaware even of their collection. All things are rooted in souls, but what drives our thirst for them? Absistence from this elixir may be the truest homage to an enduring self. This is actually a fix for a problem in PvP. And I'm not going to go too much into it, but PvP was kind of broken, and this ring kind of fixes it. But it also like makes you lose one of your ring slots, so it's not a good fix. It's just like really bad excuse of a fix. Lingering Dragon Crest Ring, a ring used long ago in a land that existed where Dragon Lake does now, extends the length of spell effects. So this indeed does kinda imply that Dark Souls 1 world used to reside in where Trang Lake is now, but at the same time, alright, let's just read this. The ancient dragons were once worshipped in several nations, and rumored concerning objects of similar enchantments to this uncommon ring abound in many lands, though their origins are no longer verifiable. So the ring itself kind of tells you that these rings, even though they're not that common, they were still like objects of similar enchantment to this uncommon ring. So it's not such a far-fetched idea that this ring could exist somewhere other than Dark Souls 1's world, but there's so many implications that Drang Lake actually is Lordran. So yeah. A ring of knowledge. A ring placed with the high priests of Volgen increases intelligence. The clerics of the great city of Volgen are permanently entrenched in scandalous power struggles, but among them remain a few strong-willed upstanding noblemen. Very useful ring if you want to have it. 28,000 souls. Then you have the Rouge, yeah. Nothing really interesting in there. And then you have a lot of spells and pyromancy. Lingering Flame. One of the pyromancy is devised by Strayed, a great mage ancient Olafis. Release static fireball that explodes when foes draw near. Strayed was oddly gifted mage, well versed in both sorceries and pyromancies, but his curious temperament never allowed him to settle down in one place for very long. Let's actually buy this. Next we'll buy the Flame's Faith as well. But we need souls for those.
How long was I sat petrified? Long enough for the old kingdom to have crumbled, I see. Why didn't anyone wake me sooner? Drang Lake. I've never heard the name. Is that what they call this place now? Very good. Very good indeed. The cursed ones were imprisoned within this land. Of course, you came of your own free will.
And Strayed does.
The people fear the cursed ones like a plague. Some people would rather keep dreadful things out of sight, out of mind. In the end, they swept them up and corralled them here. So very typical of meek minds, don't you think?
Straight does say a lot of very lore aspect things, like kind of hinting to the way that Drang Lake actually is Lordran from Dark Souls 1, but it's like I would like to say as much as possible, because the landscape is so different. Everything doesn't even resemble at all of what Dark Souls 1's world was like. I would like to say, I would totally like to say that this isn't Lordran, like 1000 years after or whatever, but Straight does say a lot of things that implies that it truly is.
Once people became aware of their own frailty, they seized anybody they found undesirable, cursed or no, and impounded them here. Whoever posed even the slightest threat was removed, all so that they could sleep better at night. They even turned the great Strayed into a stone.
So yeah, on the last dialogue he said that the Cursed One were imprisoned here, and that is straight up like implying Dark Souls 1's beginning, where you awake as an hollow in a prison and you are forced to escape the asylum. And Straight kind of says that this area is the asylum. But I believe in Dark Souls 3 we might find some clues as to maybe what that might mean.
On this tract of earth, mine was by no means the first. Anything that has a beginning also has an end. No flame, however brilliant, does not one day splutter and fade. But then, from the ashes, the flame reignites, and a new kingdom is born, sporting a new face. It is all a curse. And it is your cursed flesh that will inherit the flame. Pyromancy was created by the ancient witch of fire. She harnessed the power of flame and melded it into pyromancy. The witch led her daughters into war against the Old Ones. But legends are legends. What are you prepared to believe?
And that is also one lore aspect that strictly like implies to Dark Souls 1 or resembles Dark Souls 1 lore. Witch of Isolate, the Great Witch of Fire, whatever, and Straight kind of tells you that fire was, or pyromancy was sprouted from her, and he said that she and her daughters waged war against the Old Ones, and in Dark Souls 1 lore, Witch of Isolate is one of the Old Ones, basically, and it's Isolate, Nido, Gwyn, and Sith Scales. I'm not sure if Four Kings could be. No, Four Kings isn't one of those. So, because you can get to that boss fight without actually opening the gates. So, those are the 4 Old Ones. And if Straight said that, or rather those are the 4 lords, and in Dark Souls 2 it's kind of implied that Old Ones are the lords, but Straight kind of said that Isolate fought against the Old Ones. What? Since when did she ever fight against the Old Ones, unless you imply that the moment that Isolate and Gwyn and everyone was fighting against the dragons? But how are the dragons the Old Ones? I'm completely at a loss here.
How long was I sat petrified? Long enough for the old kingdom.
Alright, so he doesn't have anything.
Is that
Of course, like the dragons,
really think you can
the dragons were called ancient. Like there was an ancient dragons, and You could call them like the old ones in some aspect, because what ancient thing wouldn't be old, but I don't know.
Unusual souls produce unusual.
Yes, yes.
Cursed one, of course. You king of Europe. The people fear the cursed one.
Alright.
In the end, though,
He doesn't have anything else. Feeble cursed one. Then what we can do is... God dang it, it's already 21 minutes talking about Strayed. Go over here and here. We are going to go to the Belfry gargoyles. Bell gargoyles. They are actually Belfry gargoyles. Fight against these guys. Whee! So here's a Ferrous Lock stone door way thingy. Use one. Yes. And you get this opened. Belfry Luna.
The bell belongs to the princess, it do. Stay back or we slice you to bits. Me and my chums, we shan't be left. Stay back or your pieces. Tiniest pieces.
This guy makes no sense.
A long time ago, the princess she made me. Yes, just like so. To guard this bell for the prince's honour. Stay away, foul undead, or you'll be a goner. Stay back! It belongs to the princess, it do!
Weird dude.
You wish to guard the bell, you do. For the prince and the princess forever. For true.
Alright, we are going to go join this covenant, but we might get invaded or we might invade someone automatically. But we are not going to keep the Bellkeeper seal or equip it.
The bell, you'll be brought near. When the bell is in trouble, the ring brings you here.
Yeah, so we won't be invading anyone.
Wherever they near, but they far. Slice them to pieces for the princess.
Damn, you're a weird dude. Weird little...
The princess made me to guard the bell of Olkin. In Olkin, the bell of the princess. In then, the bell of the prince. Yes! Tear him to shreds, tear him to bits. Gather around and ring the bell swift. We've been ringing this bell forever, we have.
Damn crazy one. Alright, that's that. So apparently they've been stuck in this little bell tower invaded by Dark Spirit Great. Already being invaded. Just like I thought things would happen. Not gonna go up there. So we are getting PvP action on this episode. Welcome. Welcome indeed. Da 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 da. Blue Tearstone ring. And Skeptic Spice. Alright. Let's see here. Where is the dude? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? God damn it. Yay, invaded by another. Great. Hello. Great. Invader banished! I did it! I freaking did it! So easy. Man. Do 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 do. Ha! Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Great, we died. Sorry, I was whistling. Kinda, I don't know, maybe it was a part of my concentration rituals. God dang it, whistling. If I hurt anyone with earphones, I'm sorry. Alright, so we are not going to be able to finish this episode with or right now, because we are ending on the episode pretty much here, or the time limit. So yeah, if we might go offline on this episode or the episode after this. We are not, or I'm not completely sure. We'll see. At least you got to saw some PvP action as well, and I was able to kill at least one invader. But there was 3 different invaders: a red phantom, I believe a golden phantom, or a sunbro, and a normal grey phantom. But yeah. Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, hit that like button. If you didn't, you know what to do. And if you feel like these videos are worth it, please do subscribe, because I'm awesome! No, sorry. I'm not forcing you to do anything. You can just click away and be done with my channel. Anyhow, we will see you guys on the next one. Have a good one, and bye bye.